The last time Mary Jane BACCODONG spoke to her father was 2 months ago. Now she wishes she hadn't left it so long before getting in touch again. Andrew Tagapong was buried in a landslide in Itogon in Benguet province on Saturday.
When I went up and glanced at the corpse, I recognised him by his favourite sweatshirt that I had given him. I'm just glad he was in one piece and wearing my gift.
Andrew was among more than 30 miners who took shelter in a bunkhouse when Super Typhoon Mangkhut struck. A village was destroyed when the storm triggered the landslide. Recovery operations are underway, but they are proving extremely difficult, especially in a region where infrastructure has always been a major challenge. Decades of unrestrained mining has made many areas of this mountain range precarious and dangerous. Despite government warnings, illegal mining is rampant here. The Department of Environment has ordered the temporary suspension of all such operations in the region, and local officials are promising to be more strict with their monitoring.
But the bigger question now is whether this disaster is actually going to change anything. Because tragic as it may seem, disasters like this one has been commonplace in a country of grinding poverty. This is why many people here are calling on the national government to act with political will and to find a long-term solution on the problem of illegal small-scale mining operations. Otherwise, this is just going to be part of a long and endless cycle of poverty and devastation.
For every disaster, a story of courage. RANIER BALDAZAN was one of the first to join the rescue teams. He ended up being trapped in mud and flood waters, but he says he has no regrets about trying to help.
When I was called in to help, I didn't hesitate. There was no doubt in my heart. I knew I was going over there to rescue people. I never would have been able to forgive myself if I just sat there and did nothing while people were fighting for their lives.
Many of the miners had traveled long distances to work here, all for a chance at a better life, risking so much for very little in return. For each body pulled out here, a dream is shattered. Jamela, Alindogan, Jazeera, Itogon, Benguet Province, Northern Philippines.